Hi friends and welcome back to my channel. This is just gonna be a real quick intro to today's video. My battery is flashing, so I'm just gonna get to it. This video will be something between a 24-hour readathon reading vlog and a themed reading vlog. Because the thing is, today I plan on reading graphic novels. I have a small stack of graphic novels that I hope to get through today, or at least within the next 24 hours. Today is Sunday, it's Sunday evening, it's quite late, it's 7:30 now, and tomorrow is still a holiday, it's Easter, so I don't really have any plans for tomorrow, so I do have about 24 hours to get through these. I have read graphic novels before, it's not new to me, but it's not my typical or preferred format of books, I would argue. I read the first one in the Shades of Magic series by V. Schwab, mainly because it's V. Schwab. I've also read the Heartstopper series, and those are sort of like more like webtoons, I guess, and I have read quite a few webtoons back in the day actually. I think those are mainly it. I've also read a couple of volumes from Fangs, and I'm sure there's something else. The books I plan on reading in this video are actually 5 different graphic novels. So I'm just gonna go through them. I have a few that are quite popular, and then I have a few that are mainly things I just think I would be interested in reading. But first we have Saga, Volume 1. This is a very popular sci-fi graphic novel. I'm not sure what it's about. I think it's some sort of star-crossed lovers. 2 people from different species or planets fall in love and have a baby, and then they need to escape or something along those lines. I think it's told from the perspective of their child. This is a very popular graphic novel series. I think there are in total like 9 volumes or something. So yeah, it's in due time that I read this one. Another one that I've seen some booktubers talk about is Rat Queens. So this is the first volume of Rat Queens. Basically, it's about this group of badass women / rats that do badass things, and they are not afraid to also like swear and be real human beings or rat beings. So I'm excited about this one. Perhaps it's right up my alley. We're gonna have to see. Next, I do have the second volume in V. Schwab's Shades of Magic series. I'm working on my V. Schwab collection. I want to own all of her works because I think she's an incredible author and I really love most of her work. The first volume I gave 3 stars. It mainly felt like some sort of, I guess, like filler episode, but I am intrigued to continue with the series. This is sort of like a prequel to the Shades of Magic books. This one actually follows the king in the series before he became the king, so here he's just a prince. This one is called The Steel Prince. Oh, I forgot his name. But Kel's brother's father. I'm thinking about Rhys, but Rhys is the guy from ACOTAR, so is it really Rhys? Rysand? No. I forgot his name. I'm mixing it up with ACOTAR. But that character's father. The prince in Adsum's father. That's who this story follows. The first one was alright, I gave it 3 stars, but I'm still intrigued to continue with it. Next, we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer. There are multiple Buffy comics, graphic novels out there, but this is some sort of rebooted version. I'm not too sure, but this is like a newer edition or newer graphic novel series for the Buffy the Vampire Slayer universe, I think. Because the thing is, it sort of takes place in our modern times. The original story takes place between, I think, 97 to 2004. But this story is actually in the 2010s or 2020s. Apparently the art is really nice as well. It looks like, wow, look at Giles on this image. Okay, the art is really cool actually. I've heard really good things about this from fans of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So I'm actually really excited about this one. From what I understand, it's its own story. So it doesn't follow the same timeline as like the TV show. I think Spike shows up already in this volume or something like that. But in the TV show he shows up in like the 3rd season. I don't know, but I'm intrigued. I'm actually quite excited. So yeah. And the final book I have in this graphic novel vlog is Fangs! I mainly picked up this book because I think it looks so nice. It's red, it's like cloth bound with black sprayed edges, and it's about a love story between a vampire and a werewolf, and that sounds like something right up my alley. I think it's just gonna be a fun, good time. I've heard that it's like a really quick read, and I'm guessing it's more like comic strip sort of thing going on in this one. So these are the 5 books I plan on reading tonight, today, tomorrow. We're gonna have to see. and I'm gonna vlog it and share some of my thoughts. I would be interested in timing this and see how long it takes me to read all of these. I don't think I will do that though, because I want to do things in between reading these, but I might time each novel. I might do that and just add up the total time I spent reading these. That could be a fun challenge. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Should I quickly rank them, how I think I'm gonna enjoy them, without any thought put into this at all? This is an idea I got just now. I think I'm gonna rank Buffy the highest, or enjoy it the most at least. And then possibly, I don't know. I don't really have that high expectations actually, because I know graphic novels are not my typical go-to reading thing. Buffy, let's say Fangs. I think it will be cute. And then perhaps Rat Queens can surprise me. Oh god, this looks so bad. But then Saga, and last place, Shades of Magic. Just because I know I gave the first one 3 stars. This is my predicted ranking of the novellas, and by the end of this video we will see if I was correct or completely off, and also if I will continue with these novels, because some of these are indeed series. That is it. Let's now get to the actual vlog. Hi! Welcome to my kitchen. I'm sorry if it's echoing. I've been procrastinating so much. I haven't done nothing for the last couple of hours, but now it's actually time for me to get to reading. But I have some strawberries that I'm gonna chop up and snack on. So let's do that first. I have some whipped cream I can have with the strawberries. I could do strawberries and milk, jagodismichken. I could just do it with ice cream. I have ice cream. I think whipped cream, because it's fun, right? I have this little tool to help one out when picking the strawberries. That's fun. Yes. Look, nothing. There we go. Okay, it's late, it's almost 9:30, but I'm finally gonna start reading my graphic novels. I have made it cozy for myself, so I lit some candles, put on my cozy lights. I have some strawberries with whipped cream. I also made myself a tea, and I thought that I have 5 different novellas here. The plan is for me to read all of them. I don't really care which one I start with, so I think I should randomize it, because why not? Let's just do them in order. This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here I have Google's random number generator. I'm gonna put from 1 to 5 instead. Not 15, 5. And I'm gonna click generate, and hopefully it will work. So 2, okay, 2 is Rat Queens, so let's go.
No, not to it. No, I don't need the trouble. I can't think straight, can't concentrate. Feels like I'm seeing double. You're on my mind, deep in my head. I think you're taking over me. Do you feel it now? What I told you about, do you feel it now? Knowing won't make a change, won't fold your boldest value. This love I was not.
I just finished the first graphic novel of this video, Rat Queens. I timed it and it took me about 35 minutes to read the entire thing. I have no clue how many pages there is. There isn't really like page numbers in graphic novels, I've come to realize. But yeah, I finished it in 35 minutes. I liked it. It was a bit slow at first, but the thing is, I got attached to the characters and I want to get to know them more and I want to know what's gonna happen with them. I actually really did enjoy it. It's not about rats, okay? These women are not rats. They are various magical creatures, I would say. Let's see, we have someone who's a mage, someone who's a dwarven, someone who's a smidgen, and a human cleric. I have no clue. Various magical beings, and they're sort of this like adventure sort of team. They get assignments and then they kill trolls, goblins, whatever. So they're on a mission and someone has set them up. Like there's someone trying to assassinate them. So there's a mystery. They're trying to figure out who has hired this person to assassinate them, who is setting them up. Meanwhile, they obviously have like personal things going on. One of the characters, Betty, is so cute, so adorable. She's in some sort of situationship, relationship sort of thing. We have Hannah, who is a badass, but she obviously has some history with another character. We have Dee and Violet, who both seem to be going through some sort of family drama thing. It was fun. I liked it. And they're badass women. There's a lot of swearing in this one and like blood and stuff. And also like they party a lot, they drink, they do drugs. They just seem like such a good time. It's such a solid team. So yeah, and the art is quite nice. I'll show you. I'm like genuinely surprised. First half a bit slow, second half I really got attached and I want to continue. I want to know what's gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna collect this, I think. This is the art. These characters look so cool. I want to be their friend. Look at them. Look at these ladies. Let's randomize which graphic novel I should pick up next. So these are the 4 options. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put this phone here and let's do from 1 to 4, like so. That's 14. Okay, and click generate. 3, 1, 2, 3. V. Schwab it is. The book that was picked for me now was V. Schwab's Shades of Magic. This is the 2nd volume in the series. I'll be honest, I do not remember what happened in the 1st volume. I read that one in November of 2020, I think. So it's been a while. My hair looks good. I have no clue why. I look like I don't have a neck. But yeah, I've been procrastinating. I haven't done a thing. I've been watching TikTok and doing other stuff and like YouTube, and it's almost midnight. Great job. Now I'm actually gonna make an effort, read this one, then get ready for bed. Perhaps try and read Fangs before bed because I really want to read Fangs. I think it's gonna be cute and I want some cuteness now. But yeah, this one first, then get ready for bed. Then Fangs, and then we'll see. I read it, I finished it. This one took me about 19 minutes to complete. So for some reason, quite a lot quicker. Could be either one, because I was not as interested in it as I was with Rat Queens. 2, perhaps it's shorter, I'm not sure. I saw that Rat Queens was about 128 pages, I think. Not sure about this one, but I do think it's slightly shorter. I'm not the biggest fan of these, I think. I think once again it's because I read the first one quite a while back, so I don't really remember the characters, I don't really remember where we left off, other than the fact that we have the prince trying to prove himself to his father. So in this one he enters some sort of trial, which is a fun idea and a fun concept, but I did not particularly like the execution of it. It felt so rushed and simple in a way it wouldn't have in a book, I feel like, but in a graphic novel format it was very rushed and simple. I think it's about the same as with the first volume, so it will probably be a 3-star for me, perhaps a 2.5. I need to think about it. I don't mind the art in this one, but I did prefer the art in Rat Queens. It's quite dark, most of the panels, I guess. I did not love the art as much in this one as I did in the previous novel. I'm now picking up Fangs and I'm super excited about it. I think it will be a short read. It's gonna be fun. Okay, that was like the quickest read ever. I read it all in less than 9 minutes. Once again, I don't know the page count, but it's very much like comic strip sort of thing. Similar format to, what's it called? Strange Planet? The one with the aliens, that graphic novel series or comic series. So it's a very, very quick read. But I adored it. It was so cute. It's about this vampire and a werewolf and they just start dating. So it's just like snippets from their everyday life of like dating as a vampire and a werewolf, where she can't really step outside and he turns into a wolf every full moon and stuff, and it's so cute and adorable, and it made me smile like a freaking fool. I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did. It's very simple, it's very cute. I can definitely reread this one or just pick it up and look at a few pages. I love this. This made me so happy. Should it be a 5-star? Might as well be. Like, why not? Why should I be picky with my 5 stars? I can give this 5 star. It made me smile. It made me happy. It looks amazing. Okay, I think we got a 5-star read actually. That's so weird, but exciting. And now I can go to bed. So good night. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll continue with the rest of the graphic novel TBR.
No, I don't have cable, but I'm willing and able to watch what's on your mind. I find I waste my time the best when I lose control of the remote, staring steady at the channels, giving up on intuition. I'm obsessed with television, it's true. Yeah, you know they're coming.
Hi. I've been procrastinating the entire day. I feel like I have so much to do and I've done nothing. I thought that I will now try and get at least one thing done, and that is to read Buffy. I'm once again gonna time myself as I read this one and knock another graphic novel off this TBR, and then I will only have Saga left. I'm gonna read now and then I'll catch up later. I did it! I just finished Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It took me about 31 minutes. I liked it! I liked being back in this world. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It's my favorite TV show of all time. And they've done this reboot magazine thing so good. Sorry about the noise, by the way. They're cutting grass outside, I think. I loved it. It was so good. I love how they've rebooted this. It's basically season 1. But reimagined in new ways, and we meet some characters already, like Spike appears in this one, Anya, who I think only appears in like season 3 or 2, and like some sneak peeks of characters, and it looks, I love the art. I don't know, somehow they've encaptured so much emotion in just a few slides and panels, and that's so cool. Also, we have more POC representation in this one compared to the series, which is great. We already have some LGBTQIA plus representation, with Willow being gay already. It looks nice, and it's like more modern with like phones, how they dress. It's more contemporary, or like our times as of now. And it's just really good. I like it a lot. So yeah, not sure what I'm gonna rate it. I feel like it could be a 5-star. It's one of those things where I'm not sure what it could do more. So for me, it perhaps deserves a 5-star or like a 4.5, something along those lines at least. But I really enjoyed it and I want to rest. So the clock is just before 3 p.m. I have some makeup on my face. I thought that I should just get to it, finish this experiment and read Saga. I think I've saved the longest novel for last. Not sure how I feel about that. So far this has been going quite well. I have 2 5 stars, 1 4-star and 1 3-star, which is incredible. So I'm really excited to wrap this up later on in like a wrap-up segment and all of that. But now I'm gonna read Saga. So let's see how I feel about this one. Okay, I knew that this was probably the most adult out of the graphic novels. Like that there would be some mature content in it, but I'm literally just staring at naked bodies right now. So I won't really be able to do a flip through of this one, I think. But yeah, expect some nudity and stuff like that when reading this one. I just finished Saga. It took me a total of 42 minutes. I took a break in between, but I did pause the clock and I had some more strawberries. I really enjoyed it as well. Like, I don't know if it's just because it's such an easy way to consume a story. Perhaps my expectations are lower. I really like this. Like, there's a lot of world building in this one, but they do it in such a great way, actually. Like, it's clear from the beginning that there's something going on. There's a war. There's some sort of history between these two different species. So basically, the story is about these two characters, Alana and... what's his name? Alana and something. It's about those two characters. It's sort of like star-crossed lovers sort of thing. The story starts out with the two of them having their first child. Like, literally, Alana is giving birth at the start of the story. People are upset about this, I guess, because it's like two species that shouldn't really... they're actually at a war against each other. So the fact that these two are together and are having children together, the world does not like that. So there's someone going after them. I'm still not too sure of the story, to be honest. But there's like someone who needs to find them because they're running away. And he's basically hiring a bunch of freelancers to try and find them. But there's all of these obstacles in the way. This is not particularly, like, it's not super adult. It's not erotica, it's not porn, it's not really smut. But it's definitely adult in a way that it has mature themes and a lot more nudity than the other books had. I really enjoyed this one. I liked the banter and I liked the world building and a lot of that. I'm so conflicted how to rate this now because I really enjoyed Rat Queens and I feel like this one is on a similar level to Rat Queens or possibly higher. I also loved Fangs and I loved Buffy, but I think for now I'm gonna stick with Fangs being 5 stars and also Buffy being 5 stars. And then I'm gonna give this 4 stars so it's on the same level as Rat Queens, and then the Shades of Magic one will stay at 3 stars because I didn't really care about that one, to be honest. This one and Rat Queens I really enjoy. I want to continue with these stories. Similarly with the Buffy one, and Fangs was just adorable. Hi, I'm currently editing the video and I realized that I have not really filmed a wrap-up. So I'm just gonna do a quick one now because I feel like I said most things I wanted to talk about. This experiment of reading graphic novels was a great success. 2 of the books I read I gave 5 stars. 2 of them I gave 4 stars and 1 I gave 3 stars. If I were to rate them, favorite book was definitely Fangs, followed by Buffy. After that one, I think it is Saga, mainly because the world building was so great. But I really did enjoy Rat Queens as well. So these are sort of equal. I love the characters of Rat Queens. Oh, I don't know, like these are not high, I would say. And the last place is Shades of Magic, Volume 2. No surprise there, really. I just don't think that this series is for me. Will I continue reading graphic novels, is the question. Yes, I will. I don't think anything will change. It won't be my preferred format of book, but I can definitely see graphic novels in another light now, and I really do appreciate them. And I am excited to continue with multiple of these series. Like, all of them, I'm intrigued. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, obviously, I want to continue with that one. I loved it so much, and the characterization and just like being back in the Buffy universe in a new light, it was so nice. Rat Queens and Saga are incredible and they really left me wanting more, so I'm super excited about those. And then also like, yeah, I'm gonna continue with Shades of Magic. No, it's not my favorite out of these ones. I find it quite, I guess, boring, sorry, but it's V. Schwab and I want to collect V. Schwab's books and read all of them, so I'm still gonna continue with the series in the hopes that it will get better as well. And then Fangs, I wish Fangs was a series. I would love if Fangs was a series. Like, it was so adorable, it was so good. I am very, very pleased with this experiment. I hope to continue with these in the future. Please leave me any recommendations or suggestions that you might have for graphic novels that you think I would enjoy. I would love to hear about them. Thank you so much for watching this video and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.
You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after.